be deserted on an island and you could only have 3 items, what would you take with you? Me, personally, a knife, a lighter, and a solar-powered Game Boy. For me, that's all I need. For y'all, it might be different. I'm just built different. Let me know in the comments what items you'd bring if you were trapped on a deserted island, because we're gonna see how MrBeast handled being stranded on an island for 7 days.
We're now stranded on this deserted island in the middle of the ocean, and we're gonna be stranded here for the next 7 days. And that boat that just left was our only way out of here. Why do we keep doing this? I thought it'd be fun.
Despite its beauty, civilization has not been able to survive on this island for over 250 years. But for the next 7 days, we're gonna try to.
And we only have around 4 hours until it gets dark.
It's hot out here. We need to build a shelter immediately.
I mean, why don't we just camp here? This spot looks pretty good.
So, I say we kick things off by us going and looking for wood, and you two...
Coffee.
We'll
He has
camp.
coffee on his shirt.
Yes.
I need
Have fun with
that.
that. Come on, Sean. Come on, Chandler.
How do we prep camp? You know, I don't know.
And so we immediately got to work, but we had to be careful because
Above you
Look
is
at
the
him with
most
the little
dangerous tree on
gloves.
Earth.
it contains poisonous tree sap that could literally kill you.
Poisonous.
Why are we still standing here?
And meanwhile, Nolan and Mac were making a fire pit.
I'd say it's a pretty good fire, would you say?
Well, it's not a fire yet.
Well, I'd say it's a pretty good
Who's the blonde
fireplace.
guy?
And
Am I
Sean
just
started constructing
am
the
I
frame
just
for our
not
shelter.
like?
Are you sure
Am I not
that's
in
not
with
gonna
the new
fall on us?
MrBeast
Yep.
people?
I feel like Sean's like our survival dad.
Been called worse.
And while gathering some more
There you go. He
materials,
looks
we
like a
came
survival
across some
dad.
wildlife on the island.
Oh, look at these chickens over here.
Chickens!
Hey, wait, stop running away.
And it wasn't long
Listen
until
to
I found
MrBeast
out why
chickens.
the chickens were afraid
He
of
has
us.
millions.
Hey, what are we doing over here? Wait, what is that?
Oh, it's a knife.
Were you gonna try to kill one of those
A
chickens?
knife!
Please let me eat a chicken.
We don't kill chickens.
Jimmy, what did you eat for dinner before you got here?
Don't ask.
We spent the rest of day 1 preparing our camp, which was pretty simple.
I'm gonna show you guys around the camp. This is the fire and where we're gonna make food. Come over here. And this is where we sleep.
He's done enough
That concludes the
videos.
tour.
He
We
should
pulled
know
over
how
our
to build a
survival
good
crate,
shelter.
which contains food, water,
And most importantly, a flare in case someone gets hurt.
and by the time the sun went down, we had everything figured out, except one thing.
Oh. Oh no.
Wait, hold up. Isn't sunscreen flammable?
That's
Into day
pretty
1,
smart.
and I'm
That's
already
pretty
starting to
smart.
get a little sunburn.
I'm hoping to get some good sleep tonight.
And I hope it doesn't rain.
Tomorrow we need to build a bigger shelter. And by
Let's
we,
go.
I mean Dad over there is gonna build a bigger shelter.
I got you. Oh.
Oh,
Jimmy, you're like Mom. Sean's dad.
I'm just gonna go to bed. I'll see you on day 2.
During the first night of sleep, we tossed and turned a lot. And by we, I mean me. So it was a good thing we were fixing this the next day.
The objective for day 2 is simple. We need to build a bigger and rainproof shelter. We need more comfortable
True.
seats because my butt hurts, and we need a better fire pit.
My butt also hurts.
Hey, those are all
We're looking
legitimate
for
reasons
very
on to
long,
fix, like, where to
sturdy
fix
sticks
that.
we can put across the top of our shelter. That way, when it rains, instead of it drooping in the leaves and tarp, it flows off the back.
And while we were busy gathering resources for our new shelter, Mac
Sorry,
and
I'm just
Nolan
vibing
were
with
busy
music, I'm
looking for
sorry.
new seats.
Do you see that?
Yeah.
What's that orange thing?
I mean, you can use it as like a
It's a
bouncy
buoy.
seat.
Dude, it's a buoy.
Oh, dude, there's a net. We can use the net to catch chickens.
Oh, a lot of bugs. A lot of bugs. A lot of bugs.
That'd be me.
Jimmy, we found an ocean
I'd be
buoy.
like, I'm not
It's
gonna
like a
get
bouncy
bugs.
seat.
Did you steal this?
No.
Did he steal it?
It washed up on the beach.
I guess
Not stealing.
Oh, that is nice. Okay, I'll take it.
For the rest of the day, Chandler,
crazy.
Sean, and I
He's just
finished
sitting on a
upgrading the
buoy.
shelter.
Keep going, keep going.
There's still sun in here, but it's because the sun's super low. 90% of the time, this will be shade now.
While
There
Mac
you
and
go.
Nolan got
That looks thick.
coconuts.
All right.
A thick
Be
roof,
careful.
we like
It's
her.
a big knife.
Big knife. Coconut.
And of course, tried to catch
Coconut
chickens.
water.
Hey, chickens, run! Run!
MrBeast is saving the chickens.
All right, I saved them.
Vegan teacher
Day
would be
2 is
proud of you,
coming to an end.
MrBeast.
How would you say it was? I'm tired, but I'm doing good. Nolan?
Fantastic.
I think we can all agree we are doing way better than we thought we would.
But
Yeah.
little did I know.
But you've
later
done
that
so
night,
many
things were
videos,
about to
I would
get a whole
assume that
lot
you're
worse.
pretty good
But for
at
now,
this.
If you're wondering
See,
why
that's
we're in the
just
ocean,
beautiful.
look at Chandler.
MrBeast, if you
Because
ever have
it's the
smaller
only way for us
creators
to shower.
on,
We need our other
I
water
will
for
do
cooking and,
anything except
not dying
get
of
naked.
dehydration.
I'm not OnlyFans, okay? But I'll
You
jump
want to
in
know what I
the
noticed,
ocean.
boys?
What's that?
We had 10 cartons of water,
Uh-huh.
and now we're down to 6.
It's day 2.
I know.
Y'all
I'm
are
gonna be the adult here
screwed.
and just say it. Everyone needs to be more responsible with their water consumption.
I agree.
Wait, what are we agreeing to?
Sean, I agreed for you.
Okay, perfect.
It's also dark. We need to go to bed.
In case you didn't piece it together, that guy Mac is the guy that lost money in this video and this video. He's basically lost
Dang.
$1.5 million on the channel in the last 2 months.
It's a harsh way to introduce somebody.
Even though we upgraded our
And
shelter,
then he calls
the
you out about
second night of
losing
sleep
millions.
was worse
Imagine
than
that.
the first. We didn't know it, but this island was infested with bugs that ended up biting us all throughout the
Have
night.
they not seen
And for
Naked and
whatever
Afraid?
reason,
We
Jalen
know
and I got
that.
the
Every
worst of it.
tropical island has
I got no
buggies
sleep last
everywhere.
night. Probably the most miserable thing I've ever
Get outta
done.
here.
Look how many bug bites I have on just my hand alone. Do you see that?
I do be like that.
And while we caught up on some much needed sleep, you can probably guess what the boys were gonna do without
I love the
supervision.
Pikachu
Catch
Squishmallow.
chickens.
No, let's catch fish.
So yesterday, over by that debris on the beach, me and Nolan found a bunch of net. Today,
A bunch of Nick.
boys are gonna help me make a chicken trap. The plan is basically to put a giant net right here, tie to a string up there, and then catch a chicken.
Let's go.
Now, if I was awake to
Minecraft
stop
chicken.
them, this never would have happened. But given the fact that I felt like I was literally dying in this moment,
Poor
the
Mr.
boys
Beast.
were officially going rogue.
That is strong net.
Exactly. There we go.
Over the next 30 minutes or so, the boys cut the net into a perfect square. They then hoisted the rope up over the tree, tied the rope to all four corners,
Hey,
and
you're
it was
getting
ready.
there.
That works.
Sand
That's
in
pretty
your
nice.
face.
So after a quick reset and placing some bait, it was time to catch a chicken.
Let's
What is
see if they
this?
can
Trap
catch,
to catch
the
chickens
chicken.
with?
Can I see the rope?
No, you cannot.
Is that what you guys were doing this whole time?
Yeah.
Thought you were doing something actually productive.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, at first, this seemed like a complete waste of time. Because for the next 3 hours, they waited and waited. But for some reason,
Patience
Mac
is
in
a
particular
virtue,
was
Mr.
not ready to
Beast.
give up. And finally, after even more waiting,
After losing 1.5 million, I would not give up either. Oh, he got 2 chickens!
Keep it tight, keep it tight, keep it tight.
Mac, what is that?
Jimmy, I caught it.
Oh, this chicken's actually
Objective
pretty chill.
catch chicken.
This is the new Brian in honor of the bird from Raft. You know what? With how nice you've been, I'm sure once you put Brian down, it'll continue to hang out with us.
Put the chicken down.
Put it down.
Time to put
Do
Brian
it.
down.
I mean, you
Brian,
gotta listen
no,
to Mr.
Brian.
Beast. If Mr. Beast told me to drop
What'd
a
you do to
chicken, I would have
Brian?
to drop
He
the
was our
chicken.
friend.
Well, I did catch him with a trap, so.
and by the time Brian had been
He
caught and
got
free,
out.
it had gotten significantly less hot outside, which honestly gave all of us enough energy for a spontaneous adventure.
See that island behind me? We're about to go to it, Mac.
Let's do it.
Now I know what you're thinking. Why swim away from a perfectly good island to a rock in the middle of the ocean? And honestly, I don't have a good
Because
answer
it's
for
fun
you.
This
to.
feels really
Who doesn't do
counterintuitive.
that when you're
I
in the
think this is
ocean?
a testament to just how bored we are.
Feels like we're wasting a lot of water and energy.
Mac, what are you doing?
There are so many fish down there.
Really fast, I have a story about why you just swim to random things in the ocean. I go on cruises a lot. I go on cruises a lot, and so one of the ports that we went to had a literal hand like this, poking out of the water. And you could sit in the hand, and they had multiple hands just in the water. It was kind of spooky. We swam to it, sat in the chairs, chilled in the water, and I mean, we would have never known if you didn't swim to it, and so that's why Mr. Beast is doing that. You just never know. Take risks. Do things crazy. Just don't die. That's all.
There's a stingray. Look at all those fish.
Those waves look really big over there, and they're coming right at us. Oh, here comes a big one.
That water looks so beautiful. I'm jealous.
Look at the island over there in the background. And here we are. Look at this. We got water splashing on both sides. These are extra
See,
slippery
it's
rocks.
pretty. It's just
Oh,
pretty.
This looks so cool.
We did it!
Yay!
I don't know why we did it, but we did!
Swim to new
How do we get off
islands.
this? And then how do we get back to our island?
Well, the fastest
Jump.
way off is jumping.
During our last few hours of sunlight,
I felt a couple raindrops.
we noticed a storm approaching us on the horizon.
We got on the island. The forecast
Ooh,
said it
it's
wasn't
time
supposed
to
to
test
rain.
the
There's
shelter.
monster clouds over there. We need to prep.
Let's go, boys. Heck, it's raining.
Fix the hut. Oh no.
There's rain coming.
Protect our stuff.
Get as many palm leaves as you can right now.
Chandler, more leaves.
And once we ran out
That's
of
true.
daylight, we huddled up under our new and improved shelter and awaited a night of rain.
The worst part about this,
At least they had
the unknown.
lights. The unknown.
It's so dark. You
It
can't
is
even
really
see how
dark.
close the rain is anymore.
Turns out we got extremely lucky. The storm ended up just missing us by a hair. But what I can say is, later in this video,
That
we
Mr.
won't
Beast
be
luck.
so lucky.
It's literally pouring. Let me hold this up.
I
That looks like a horrible
morning,
time.
everybody.
Oh no.
Let me try that again. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, Mr.
You guys got a
Beast.
case of the Mondays? After 4 days on the island, our morning
me in.
routine consisted of the following. First, we'd wake up and complain about how bad we slept.
Sleeping last night was rough.
And then we'd use the bathroom, sometimes together.
I'm nervous
Nice.
peeing at the same time as you guys.
And then eat, yet again, a bagged meal. We're a little tired of our bagged meals.
M-R-E.
So let's just say we've got a
M-R-E.
solution. All right, this is as far as I go. Have fun.
Yeah, Mr. Beast
All this
with
for
the
some fish?
bobs.
You have to go very, very far out to actually find fish.
Yes.
The fish aren't going to be in this light blue water.
Nope.
They're going to be in the dark blue water out there.
Way out there.
This is either a really good idea or a really bad one.
Yeah,
Probably a
brother,
bad
I hope
one.
y'all
The
can
plan
swim.
was a little
Or at least
dangerous,
paddle.
but simple. Mac is going to act as a human motorboat and
There
drag
you
Sean
go,
and Nolan
okay.
out into the
That
depths
will
of the
suck.
ocean. And
That would
Sean,
suck.
being the expert survival dad that he is going to catch those fish and bring them back to shore for us to eat.
I like his goggles.
I also brought around 500 feet of rope that they're
Swimming
tied
in the
to. So
ocean
if at
is
any
not as
point they
fun
need
as
help,
you think.
we'll just yank
The
them
salt
in. Right,
gets in your
Taylor?
arm, you're like,
Yeah.
Is the rope still good?
Yeah, you have
see
plenty
it.
of rope.
Mac, you doing okay?
Is Mac literally just pulling them?
We should just untie the rope, Mac. Because that's some dead weight.
Hope you don't regret it. Now we have no rope and we're so far away from the beach.
that's
There's
crazy.
no way they're
A
not
tide
gonna
comes
see
and
Sig
takes
out
them?
Oh, look at that storm.
Is that a storm?
Boys, we better hurry.
That's rain?
That's rain.
Something tells me this rope snapped somewhere.
Well, you know what we can do? We can start fishing.
I wouldn't start fishing yet. He's in the water.
Guys!
Your rope came off!
They meant it,
See
Mr.
any
Beast.
fish down there?
I don't see anything.
None yet.
We have the rope!
Hey!
Mr. Beast is like, this was not in the contract.
Hey!
I cannot have y'all die. I am not David Dobrik.
After 2 hours of fishing and
And I
200 fishes worth of calories burned, all they had to show for it was one fish.
Count
Is this fun to eat?
fish.
Yeah, of course.
It literally tastes like fish from a supermarket.
I mean, you know where fish in the supermarket come from, right?
Where?
The ocean.
And even though this fish from the ocean was surprisingly good,
They got like
it was time to eat
10
something a
calories
whole lot
each
better.
from that fish.
S'mores. First off, you need to burn the bacteria off your stick.
Oh, I didn't know that actually. You seem like you've done s'mores before, Jim.
Well, as a man who owns a chocolate company. Oh, Matt!
True.
Ah, what are you doing?
That's the best way to eat a
You
marshmallow.
take the Feastables chocolate.
You're wrong
spread
if
your
you
leg
say
that,
otherwise.
while it's
Leave in the
still hot.
comments how you
Look
like to
at
eat your
that.
marshmallows.
Make sure to
if it's
try our
not
new
on
Feastables
fire,
bar. People are actually liking it
sending
so
you to the
much,
glue
it's sold out
factory.
in most stores. Don't worry, we're doing our best to restock it as fast as we can. You've never had a s'more in your life until you've had a s'more with Feastables on it. Like clockwork, we lay down to go
Product
to bed, and
placement.
it starts raining.
Mr. Beast.
Why is it that whenever we do survival videos, it literally only rains when we're trying to sleep?
I'd say that was a very successful day 4.
Yeah.
It usually
agree.
rains
Caught a
mostly
chicken.
at night.
I
I
caught a
don't know if
fish.
that's actually
Here's
a
the
fact.
3
I'm
more
just saying
days of
it.
stupidity. Yeah.
I just woke up. I have no idea what day it is.
Stay up.
5.
I was about to say that. One of the reasons why we picked this island is there's very old houses or ruins, whatever you want to call it, on this island. And even though they're located on top of a mountain, I say today's the day we explore them.
I agree.
Aye,
Disagree.
aye, aye.
Now that we had all agreed to go to the ruins, we wanted to make sure we didn't start this expedition on an empty stomach. And just as we were eating
More
our bagged
Feastables!
breakfast, Nolan noticed something more appetizing down the beach.
Over there on the shoreline.
What is it?
There's a goat.
No way, bro.
There's a goat.
Mac,
That's
you cannot
crazy.
eat
They
that.
think
You
they
can't
can
stop
get
me.
the goat.
No. Oh. Run away, goat! Jimmy, run away! Go! Get out of here!
Joseph,
Yes!
no, I'm out.
Why did you do that?
He's our friend.
No, he's not. He's food. Oh, once again, Jimmy has scared away my food.
Goat
And after
has gone
sparing
away.
another animal from Mac, it was time to adventure to the ruins. All right, let's do it.
We're almost out of water, guys.
I need some for the adventure.
I'm gonna try to fill these up with coconut water while you're gone. Let's go.
Let's do it. Yeah, keep going. I'll be there in
Smart.
1 second. And
Survival
what they don't know
Dad
is I
knows what
actually
he's
have
doing.
a surprise waiting for us at the top of the ruins. It'll make sense in a little bit.
That was kind of weird. I just stayed back and talked to the camera.
Yeah, kind of like how you lost $1.5 million.
Boom roasted.
Follow me, gang.
Jimmy, I believe in you.
For a second, I thought this was the mountain. Forgot we haven't even reached the base of the mountain yet. And while we climb this mountain, I'm gonna tell the boys about Western Union.
Wherever you are, Western Union makes it easy to send money to friends and family
MrBeast has the
anywhere
best
in the world.
ad reads
We'll be
in
up
the
here.
game.
You keep talking about that, Jim.
I
Hey,
try
wait
to
up
take
for me.
notes
We're
from
going
him,
all
but
over.
I also
Western
don't have
Union
any
also has
ads
a
yet,
free
but
website
soon.
and app
We're
that's simple
manifesting
and
it.
secure.
So even my grandma can use it?
Even your grandma, man.
Hit me up.
And before I got here, I used Western Union to pay the boat. Oh, dude, you gotta be careful. Here, give me a second, Western Union. I also used Western Union
like,
to
I'm
pay
trying
the
to die,
boat guy
Western
that
Union.
dropped me off on this island.
Because they had been around for 100 years, I know my money got to them even though I was in the US.
Look how far away we've come from our beach.
Is that a
pretty
rainbow?
far.
Rainbow right there.
Oh, yeah.
It's
That's
a double
awesome.
rainbow,
I'm not gonna be
brother.
like a Debbie Downer, but
What's
that's
up, brother?
rain right there.
That giant cloud?
That giant cloud with rain.
Yeah, you're
Usually
being
when
a
there's a
Debbie
rainbow,
Downer.
there is
You
rain.
can see Sean from here.
Dude, he's building the shelter.
Sean's making us dinner.
Sean!
I can see him.
That's crazy that he can see him. I'd be like this.
Wave if you're a nerd! Oh, he's waving.
Is it gonna be dark when we go back on this path?
Yeah.
How are we gonna see?
Oh, we'll figure that out later.
That's gonna be unfortunate if somebody falls.
Oh! Are you good?
Good?
I'm alive.
See that right over there? Boys, come on.
It's unfortunate if someone
Come over
falls.
here. Welcome to the ruins.
Whoa.
This is actually sick, dude.
Why is there just a yellow box?
Yeah, what is this thing?
I'm glad you asked.
It's
I
a
paid some
MrBeast
guys with Western Union
surprise!
$10,000 to move this box up here.
Really?
Nolan, there's a crowbar in your backpack. What do you think's in here? Pizza?
You knew that we were gonna run out of water, so you put extra water in this box.
And while we're opening this, there's never been a better time to download or sign up for Western Union. Your first transaction
In the
is
back
free.
and look
Just go to
how his fingers smush.
Now, I know I could have filled this crate with extra water and food, but
I
instead,
didn't.
I brought
See?
something even better.
Mac, does this moment remind you of something?
That's crazy.
Oh, this picture of you losing 800 grand? Now here's a picture of you losing 700 grand.
Dang.
Why? Why go?
You'll see it one second.
Oh my God,
don't
I
worry.
did it
Now, I didn't do
twice.
this to make fun of Mac for losing $1.5 million.
I
Really?
mean,
'Cause
as
that's
you should.
exactly what it feels like you're doing.
I did this to say, and we're gonna give you another chance in one final video.
No shot.
But this is your final shot.
You're gonna give me a third shot?
Your final shot.
I got another
Third
shot.
time.
If you look at the
the
last
charm,
video we
brothers.
did, every single comment was bring back Mac, bring back Mac.
I hope you win.
That's another shot.
More important than your shot, there's some ruins over here. Let's go look at them.
Third shot, baby. I'm not gonna let you guys down again.
This building is almost a century
Yes,
old.
Mac.
Imagine building this 100 years ago just for a bunch of YouTubers to explore it.
Whoa, this is wicked.
They're like,
Why is there a cactus up there? Does the cactus just crawl up there, or does someone put the cactus up there?
The cactus does not crawl up there, Jimmy.
It doesn't have legs.
Oh my God.
Let's check out on the other side
That's
of
a
the crate.
huge
There's some more
cactus.
ruins over there.
This is crazy, dude. Look how the trees like wrap around the freaking rock.
whap a
Would the gang
wow.
say this was worth the effort?
That's
If I got a
crazy
third
looking.
chance, yes, I would.
All right, well, he's biased. Would you two say it was worth it?
He's like, oh my
There's
God,
no pizza in the
yeah.
box, so no.
By this time, day 5's sun was setting on the island, and on our way back to camp, we stopped at the peak of the mountain to take it all in.
There's no one I'd rather scale the side of a random mountain with than you guys.
Thank you.
Maybe Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
That's fair.
But outside of that, nobody.
Dang.
Boys, I'm gonna be honest, probably gonna remember this forever.
I'd want to go rock
I think
climbing.
this view made the
I'd want to
journey
go
worth it.
hiking
Camp's
with the
cleaned
rock
up.
too.
It's been reinforced from the rain, coconut water. Meal's ready to go. Got a lot more water. It's getting really dark.
Look at him
You can't
kill
even
it.
see into the woods right now. I don't know how they're gonna make it back from
That's
the top of that
scary.
mountain
I'd been like-
to all these woods in the dark.
Turn
This
on the
is
light.
way sketchier at night.
Ow.
Cactus. Ow! You good?
Oh my
Just
God,
a thorn
those
in my
cactuses
side.
are
But little did we know,
huge. Those
running into a
cacti.
cactus in the middle of the night was actually the least of our worries. We ended up hitting a dead end, which is a little intimidating in the middle of a forest.
Hey, which direction is it? Is it this way or that way?
Lost.
Wait, I can see 3 different things, dude. There's this right here, and then there's this right
Somebody
here. This is a
come
path
get
too.
her.
Like,
Are you sure, bro?
I'll finish it.
where's that?
It's definitely not to the Follow me. Guys, I will pick a random direction. Follow
Wait,
me.
no, I think it is to the left.
Oh, it is?
No, it's right over here. Ah, it's raining!
And we must have been extra lucky that night because on top of being lost, it started raining.
Are you sure this is the right
Boring.
one?
It's this way.
Which way are we going?
I told you we should split up.
Hey, Chandler!
Follow me.
Chandler,
Split
how
up,
sure are you?
Chandler.
I'm 10% sure it's this
So
way.
what?
How is that gonna help
90%
y'all?
better?
Are you 90%?
Can we choose? It's pouring on the side of a mountain. Go! It's raining. Okay,
Wait, why don't we choose and then unchoose?
I don't care.
Oh, boys, this is bad.
It is getting slick. I really don't think we came up something this steep. Oh, I almost face planted.
And if we couldn't be any more
MrBeast is
unlucky,
almost
on top of it
died.
raining while we're lost, we've even got a third thing to worry about.
Above you is the most dangerous tree on Earth. If it rains, it will seep poison that will burn your skin. Watch out for the death apple sap because it just rained.
What are we supposed to do?
crazy.
Not let the poison drip on you.
Oh, that is 10,000% a death apple tree, boys.
That means we're close.
And regardless of
How
if
does
we
he
took the
know
right
that?
path or not, we could tell we were getting close to camp.
That's sand. That's
Oh.
some sand.
Thank God.
We made it.
They made it to the beach. East, let's go catch a wave.
Are we going to take advantage of that?
Yes.
Maybe not.
Of course. Okay.
You're like, hello, brother. We're back at camp. What's up, brother?
Oh, God.
Oh,
my God, you
gosh.
scared
They
me.
did that to me.
Made it.
Yeah, we're back.
I made you guys
Fine.
dinner and coconut water.
Oh, I appreciate it.
Cheers, boys.
Wow, it tastes like a coconut.
After the hike, we ate, we showered, and when we dried off, we took a second to look up at the stars. Because when you're in the middle of the ocean, it really feels like
It's
you're on another
beautiful.
planet.
You have no light pollution. You can actually see the
But
stars.
unexpectedly,
I love it.
around the corner was something we'd been fearing this entire challenge.
The storm is back.
There's a ton of water on the top of our shelter.
I just don't know if that's going to be safe for us to be under it.
Despite our efforts from earlier to make the shelter better, water was beginning to pool up on our roof from the storm.
All this water on top of us. Is there a world that could bring our structure down?
And even though all we wanted at this point was a
Yes.
night of sleep, we had to get up and deal with it.
Oh my God. We are absolutely screwed.
Oh, no.
I'm just getting destroyed and pummeled by rain all night. And after 2 hours of rain, a damaged shelter, and soaking wet beds, there was no chance any of us were going to sleep that night.
Raining on you at night.
Ripperoni.
The
Y'all just all
worst
cuddle
experience
and,
you can have on
and
these
cry.
jobs. I'm so tired. Hopefully it just passes over.
And even though this was an all-time low, our only option was to wait this thing out.
Yeah, you have to check. You have to keep hitting the roof and try and get it clear.
last night was pretty brutal.
I don't know
His
if I've ever been
mic
that
looks
cold.
brutal.
Ever.
What do you want to do today, Nolan? I don't know. Absolutely nothing. I just can't wait to get out of here.
This place sucks a lot, I'm not gonna lie. I'm sick and I'm tired. And I
Y'all
want to
got one more day.
At this point,
I believe.
the island was
I
making
believe,
us
I believe, I
miserable.
believe.
This is quickly turning into a little bit of a nightmare. And after 6 days of physical struggle, our mental health was beginning to suffer as well.
No,
There's
Mr.
only so much bagged
Beast.
food you can drink and hours you can lay in the sun before you start to just feel terrible. And I'm starting to feel terrible. I have a headache. I am very tired. It was clear that we were going to have to
Oh,
take
no.
drastic measures if we were going to complete this challenge.
survive.
Looking for a peach cobbler.
Want to look for a peach cobbler?
Oh, I found one.
So, in an effort to turn things around, we treated ourselves to canned cobbler for breakfast.
Pretty good.
Not bad.
For a can.
And with the help of this unorthodox breakfast,
Can that happen?
we were beginning to return back to normal.
Go ahead.
No,
And
not
it became
to the
clear
tree.
how exactly we were going to survive day 6. By having fun with each other.
See, even
And
though you're
I
on
began to
a
realize-
deserted island, you're
Even
still
though
Mr.
we've all
Beast.
done a lot of
Y'all are
suffering.
gonna have fun. This is awesome.
seat in existence.
This whole trip has been filled with a lot of fun
Cheers, boys.
and adventure.
We did it!
Moments like these are hard to find. And when I look back on this challenge, we probably won't remember the bad times as much as we will the good.
It's kind of cool.
Hey, as long as there's better good than bad,
And
it's
with
a good
day
trip,
6 of our
regardless
challenge
of what it is.
finally coming to an end,
We're celebrating
Ooh,
our
look
final
at it.
night with
Ugh.
a massive
Look
fire.
at that fire. He was a.
It's kind of burning us all.
yeah, I'm getting
It's a little too big. When we wake up tomorrow, the challenge
I've done
will be
that
over.
And as the sun rose on day 7,
Oh, get me out of here.
we broke down camp and cleaned up
Let's
with one
do
thing
it.
in mind.
They made
Leaving this place
it.
and never coming back. And before we leave, I just want to take the time to say thank you all for watching. All of you are the only reason videos like this exist, and I really hope you all enjoyed it.
Another awesome Mr. Beast video. If y'all like the content, please like, comment, subscribe. We are growing, guys. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate y'all. And like Mr. Beast said, I would be nothing without y'all. I love y'all, and I hope y'all have an amazing time, and I'll see y'all for the next video. Bye, guys.